In 2021, researchers detected a signal that should have been impossible.
The signal resembled a distress ping, originating from deep beneath the Pacific. Historical records mentioned a research submarine lost in the 1990s, without a trace.
After months of searching, authorities declared the submarine lost. Families never received remains, answers, or closure. Decades later, researchers returned to the same patch of ocean. ROVs descended with sonar, cameras, and acoustic sensors. The ocean swallowed their lights as they pushed deeper. Sonar revealed a long cylindrical object lying intact on the seafloor. Then the ROV caught the first glimpse of a forgotten vessel. Strangely, the hull showed no signs of implosion, only corrosion. Faded markings confirmed the vessel was the long-lost research submarine. The primary hatch remained sealed, suggesting the crew stayed inside. Mounted along the hull were strange metallic tubes, not in the original design. Hydrophones picked up rhythmic pings that matched emergency acoustic codes. The control room revealed consoles frozen in time beneath layers of sediment. Nothing suggested an explosion or abrupt panic inside the vessel. A sealed canister near the captain's console hinted at remaining operational logs. Personal items in the crew quarters suggested the mission was routine until disaster struck. Reserved ration packs indicated the crew prepared for extended research missions. Engineers questioned the purpose of the external metallic tubes. Sensor scans revealed the hull did not suffer catastrophic pressure failure. Data suggested the submarine entered a slow, controlled descent before settling. Power systems appeared offline, leaving questions about what caused the failure. A sealed internal compartment remained locked from the inside. Technicians prepared specialized tools to access the sealed compartment. ROV tools carefully cut through hinges weakened by decades underwater. The compartment opened, revealing an intact interior, flooded but undisturbed. Inside were sealed canisters, notebooks, and film containers preserved in waterproof bags. Personal items suggested the crew used this space during their final moments. The waterproof canister was secured for surface examination. On deck, the team prepared to examine what the ocean had preserved. Corroded seals broke apart, releasing decades of trapped moisture. Inside were film canisters, their labels barely readable after decades underwater. Handwritten logs documented experiments and observations during the mission. One notebook revealed diary-like entries, offering a rare human perspective. Ration logs hinted the crew survived long after losing contact. The final log ended abruptly, leaving only unanswered questions.
Film was carefully extracted for scanning, unsure if images survived.
A restored frame revealed interior footage of the crew during the mission. Footage showed crew members calmly documenting samples and data.
One scene showed a message that read, "Signal unstable," hinting at problems ahead. Later footage captured emergency lights, signaling a critical situation. A final frame showed a crew member looking directly into the camera.
The room fell silent as the reality of their survival became clear.
Log entries calculated remaining oxygen, suggesting the crew planned for survival. Internal wiring damage hinted at electrical failure during the mission. Pressure models suggested the submarine descended slowly rather than collapsing. Footage showed emergency protocols carried out under failing lighting. Optical audio from film reels was extracted using advanced scanners. Faint voices emerged from the shadows of decades-old footage. Recovered patterns matched standardized acoustic distress codes. Simulations showed attempts to signal the surface using improvised methods. Diary pages revealed fear, doubt, and a desperate will to survive.
The final written date suggested survival continued for weeks after the sinking. Experts analyzed how isolation and pressure affected the crew's psychological resilience.
Divers searched rear compartments for remains, handling the site with respect.
Improvised sketches showed attempts to repair oxygen systems underwater.
Film revealed deep formations that may have delayed their ascent attempts. Among the notes was a message addressed to family, never meant to be found.
Handwriting analysis confirmed the logs belonged to the missing crew.
The captain signed the final operational log before communication failed.
Sensor data revealed internal temperatures dropped dangerously low. Acoustic signals indicated attempts to communicate with passing vessels. Simulations showed the crew may have used Morse code against the hull. A survival timeline began to emerge from food logs and oxygen notes.
Evidence suggested the crew survived for weeks after the sinking.
Low temperatures and sealed compartments preserved documents and recordings.
Engineers identified the external tubes as improvised acoustic signaling devices.
Families were contacted and informed of the submarine's discovery.
Personal belongings were documented for respectful return to families.
One daughter held her father's notebook for the first time in decades.
A small ceremony at sea honored the crew's courage and endurance. Scientists concluded the failure was electrical, not structural, enabling extended survival. After decades of silence, the case finally found its voice and its closure.
Divers scanned the hull for remaining artifacts before final documentation.
Sediment samples were taken to estimate how long the vessel remained undisturbed. ROVs performed a final interior sweep to ensure nothing was overlooked. Coordinates were recorded for future scientific reference and historical preservation. Recovered items were classified and prepared for archival preservation. Phase 2 of restoration revealed clearer voices and environmental sounds.
One recording captured rhythmic tapping during the crew's final hours.
A brief announcement informed the public of the discovery and findings.
Museums expressed interest in preserving the mission's legacy. Recovered materials revealed a legacy of innovation and perseverance. The mission now serves as a lesson in engineering, survival, and ocean science.
Recovered notebooks and letters were returned to families with respect.
A memorial was placed along the coast to honor the crew's final journey. Their story became a testament to endurance, science, and the human spirit. The ocean kept their secret for 28 years. Now their voices have finally been heard.